The latest Media Matters hit job, because apparently we aren't providing them enough fodder just based on what we say every day on all of our shows. Now they're going back and they're combing through, Media Matters is, our entire catalog of old videos. And Ariel Drennan, who's a male employee at Media Matters, found a video from a bit that all of the hosts filmed a couple of years ago on Valentine's Day. And I forgot that this existed, that we even did this. But the basic gist is that our wives were asked questions about us, and then we were asked the same questions, and whoever's answers lined up the best with what the wife said won. And I think Drew won this. But he's been married the longest, so it really was not fair. Anyway, Drennan and a bunch of leftists who reacted to this clip were especially offended by, and by the way, they were, I know as soon as they saw that this clip existed, that we did some kind of Valentine's Day, bit fake game show thing involving, talking about our relationships with our wives. As soon as they saw that, they knew that they had hit a jackpot because they knew that they're automatically going to be able to find something offensive. It's impossible. In their twisted worldview, it's impossible for a straight male to say anything about his relationship with his wife that won't automatically be offensive. And so they really had their pick of the litter on this one, and this is what they decided was offensive. Let's watch it.
All right, Matt.
It's kind of a trick question because I hate them both equally. But I guess I would say I would rather do the dishes, but I'd prefer if she just did both of the things.
Michael, to you.
Dishes, it's no question. I'm not sure in our entire marriage if I've ever done a full load of laundry, so I think I have that one.
I like it. All right, Drew.
Well, this is a trick question because I have not done anything around the house for 40 years. I've been completely useless. But it's clear that if I had to choose, it would have to be dishes because she was just out of town for a month, and I actually called her up and said, "How do you do laundry?" So I think dishes is the only thing I know how to do.
All right, to the answers. Ben, you answered dishes. Mrs. Shapiro said, "I'm not sure Ben knows how to do laundry, so I'll go with the dishes," which he does quite often, and she threw in a little thanks, hun. Matt, you answered, "I hate them both, but dishes." Your wife said dishes, and she also threw in, he doesn't know how to do the laundry. Again, being thrown under the bus.
True.
Michael, you answered dishes. Your wife said neither, but if there was a gun to his head, he would choose dishes. And Drew, finally, you answered, "I don't do anything but the dishes if I had to." And your wife put, again in all caps here, very forceful answer, "Since he doesn't know how to do laundry," as we learned when I was out of town for several weeks, I'm guessing it's the dishes.
You caught us. We are normal people and men who are in normal, happy marriages. And we have a sense of humor. And our wives do too. You caught us. You caught us red-handed. You caught us red-handed being in healthy, well-adjusted, normal marriages where we have a sense of humor about things. You caught us. I don't know what to say. I mean, and I know a sense of humor and a happy marriage are two things that nobody at Media Matters has ever had or will ever have. And so for them, this is shocking stuff. And just so you know, some of what you saw there, I know I have to kind of break it down for you freaks. So a lot of what you just saw there, it's called, it's called a joke, okay? And joke's a very interesting word. It's a J-O-K is how you spell it. And so this is what's called, it's like just being kind of humorous and laughing about something. Do I know how to do the laundry technically? Of course I do. It's you throw the stuff in and you hit the button. It's not that hard. You put the detergent in. Of course, we know how to do that. Now, as far as sorting the laundry by color or whatever and all that kind of stuff, or checking the labels on all the individual items of clothing to see what setting to put it on, I'm not going to do that. Now, do I know how to do it? Can I read the label physically? And I can, but I'm not going to do that. So it's more of a kamikaze approach. If ever my wife makes the mistake of, putting me anywhere near the laundry, I'm going to take a more kamikaze approach of just, it's kamikaze style, throw it all in there, and whatever happens, happens. In fact, just recently, I did a load of laundry, and everything came out pink. And my point was, it's kind of a fun game. You just throw stuff in. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what color it's going to come out. You don't know what size the things will be when they come out of the laundry. You never know. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like a game. My wife doesn't appreciate that approach as much, so I don't do much of the laundry. And that's fine. That's how this is a thing people do in marriages and it's like in normal life where it's kind of hyperbole but it's sort of not, and you're joking around. There's a grain of truth to it. Again, that's it's being a normal human. That's stuff that comes with that. It comes with that territory. But you see just how angry these people are at normalcy. They really hate it, which is why, they always it's always so easy to predict ahead of time what bits and what things people at Media Matters are going to take and try to blow up and make a big thing about, because I always know at the end of every show, I can look back and say, what are the most normal, common sense things I said today? Of all the things I said, what were the most normal and common sense things? And it's always going to be those things that they are going to post and say, you can't believe what Matt Walsh said this time, because they really hate normalcy and they've never experienced it and they don't understand it. And that's all fine. That'll do it for this portion of the show. As we move over to the members block, you can become a member today and use code Walsh at checkout for 2 months free on all annual plans. Hope to see you there. If not, talk to you tomorrow. Godspeed.